Hey everybody, it's your favorite friend and fiend, Kenneth Ramone, back here yet again in the Cruiser Bruiser. And guess where I'm at right now, you guys? That's right, I'm outside my local Dollar Tree because it is that time of the month again, you guys. The Dollar Tree movies are back. So they say. I've been going in there this whole week, okay, because they're supposed to be putting them out for Black Friday, but a lot of you guys have been getting them extra early, and usually my Dollar Tree's pretty cool about getting them in early, but I've been going in this whole week and haven't seen anything, so I actually got fed up, and I actually asked someone who works there, and then she was all like, like, I kid you not, that was her reaction. So, judging by that reaction alone, I'm assuming that there's a lot of movies in, but she was like, oh, if you come back a little bit later, I'm gonna have them out. And then I was like, okay, but you know, I had a concert that same night, so unfortunately I couldn't be there like right when the movies came out. So let's go in there right now and let's see, fingers crossed that they're up. But judging by that reaction, I'm expecting a lot of movies. Well, let's take a look, you guys. Just like a Christmas tree. Alright, let's take a look, you guys. See what I see right here. High octane 10 action movies. Well, I don't know if I've heard of any of these movies. Let me take a look really quick. Yeah, but the cover looks cool, so might set that one aside for now. Let me pull this forward. Let me see here. What's this one? Escape from Stalin's death camp. Some good old-fashioned Dollar Tree cheese right there. Let's see, focus camera. Okay, gotta pull this thing forward again. Let's see. It's this Hobo with a shotgun. Somebody recommended this to me, so let me set that aside for now. That's cool to find in here. What's this Ethan Hawke one? I do like Ethan Hawke a lot. Let's see. Adopt a Highway. Interesting. Alright, looks like we got a Gary Oldman title right here called Mary, from the writer of The Shallows. I actually really like The Shallows, you guys. And let me see. It says right here, everything they love belongs to her now. This might be a really good watch, so I'm going to set that one aside. Guess how much I love you. Nobody dies. C is for cooking. Okay. Now we got American Zombieland. That's definitely right up my alley. I don't recognize any of the actors, but I'm definitely going to watch that one. Not easy being green, you guys. Okay. Oh, look at that one. Cool. Most wanted. Oh, look, they got Anchorman on Blu-ray. Pretty cool. Let's see, Zoolander 2, man. This movie just came out, didn't it? I mean, that's interesting to find at a Dollar Tree for sure. Let's see, Savage Creatures. I'm gonna pull that one out. I'm gonna drop the thing. This looks cool. It's like that's a cool little zombie movie right here. Or a vampire movie, rather. But yeah, I'm gonna set that one aside. I'll check that one out later. Let's check out this box of movies right here. Hope this is what I think it is. You guys, this is all the MGM movies you guys were talking about. So cool. Yeah, man, I definitely have to pick this up. This so much sentimental value. It's my childhood right here. I'm getting teary just showing it to you guys. But yeah, definitely. And look, they got 2 copies. I'm debating getting both of them because I love this movie so much. But yeah, let me set that aside for now. Gosh, I'm going to have to put it over here. There's just no room for anything. But let me see what else we got. We got The November Man. I actually picked this up a long time ago. One of the first Dollar Tree hauls. And still haven't opened it. Still in the shrink wrap and everything. Just haven't been in the mood. But yeah, you guys, these are all those MGM re-releases that are going straight to Dollar Tree. Look at this. Ooh la la. Ooh la la, you guys. Angelina right there. You know who she was once married to, right? Billy Bob. Well, here's Vampire's Kiss. Yeah, I definitely need to pick that one up. And what's this? What's copying Beethoven? Let me pull that one out. If I can pull it out. Gosh, these things are so difficult. Yeah, let me know if this is any good, you guys, because I like some like musical movies, but if it's too boring, you don't want to sit through all that. Wicker Park. Oh, look, they got a Sean Penn movie here. Can't go wrong with Sean Penn. And by the looks of it, you guys, this looks like a lot of the same stuff that we just saw, so I'm gonna put that back. But over here, it's like we got some different titles. Let me see what Jumbo is. Oh, I got it. I get it. It's like a Dumbo knockoff little animated flick there. That's cool. But yeah, we got a bunch of Christmas titles here. And also some titles from the last haul, like the Music Box and Elf Day. What's this? Lake Fear. Let me take a look at that. Didn't see this one the last time. Okay, yeah, I'm not like too big on like cabin flicks, but I don't know, the cover is kind of intriguing to me, so might have to set that aside, look at it later. See what else we got. Nothing in the back. Let's check over here. And go down here. Yeah, like I said, it looks like a lot of the same stuff we just saw. A lot of repeats, you know. But they're good repeats. Lots of good movies, so it's enough for everybody. Like in that box and that box. It's the same stuff. But it's cool. See down here. Whoa, it's... Oh, I thought that was Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't know why I thought that was her, but that ain't her. Let's see what else we got in here. God, I gotta pull this thing forward. Kind of hurting my back, you guys. Ugh. You know what? Actually. Alrighty guys, so I have an idea. I think I'm going to put the cart in the toy section. And then I'm just going to bring the boxes over. And then just go through them like that. Because that would be a lot easier. I literally took it out of that spot. Just to sort through them easier. Because it was kind of like a pain in the butt. It was hurting my back. Alright, let's look. Yeah, so far you guys, it looks like a lot of the same stuff we've been seeing. A lot of repeats. The things I do for money. Yeah, see, there's a couple of these Prince ones that we've been seeing. Running from My Roots. This movie's always here at the Dollar Tree. It's a good one, but it's always here. Killer Tattooist. Haven't seen that one. Let me know, you guys, if that's any good. This one right here is really bad. I'm sorry. I wish it was better, but it was really bad. The ending was horrible. Yeah, see, a lot of the same stuff. Again and again. And again. Alrighty. Well, actually, here's a cool one. Yeah, Earth to Echo. Might set that one aside. And down they go. Well, that sucked. So I'm going to go over here now. Let me go down here. We got a Zach Galifianakis movie here. Never saw that one. Oh, I got a few of those. Let's see. Welcome to Smellyville. Okay, I might just watch that. Let's see. This is Richard Gere one. Winona Ryder's in this one too. Autumn in New York. Interesting. Might be another one of those MGM titles there. Let's see. And then stuff we've already seen. Oh, what's this one right here? Got a Bruce Willis one. Colin Farrell, Hearts War. Never seen that one. That's cool to find. And this one I've picked up at the thrift store before, but I've yet to see it. I hear great things. So, Lars and the Real Grill. Definitely check that one out if you guys see it. But, yeah, I'm not seeing anything in this batch that I need to pick up on, I think. Gosh, let me pull this forward, my poor back. Got cats. Let's see. Wow, wait. Cool, Lions for Lambs. I remember when that first came out. That was a while ago now, but that's cool to find at the Dollar Tree. Oh, here's another cool one. This one I always see at like thrift stores and stuff, but I might pick that up because I don't see that every day here. Let's see what else we got. Look, you guys, you find cool stuff, but you just have to dig for it. Like, look at this. It's like a young Denzel Washington there. That's really cool. And okay. It looks like we got some Blu-rays here. Oh look, Harrison Ford, Patriot Games. That's cool. Let me pull this forward. Of course, we've been getting some Star Trek recently. That's cool. Let me know if this one's any good, guys. I think I heard good things about it. Some more Star Trek. Okay, I remember a friend of mine saw this, said it was pretty funny. Set that one aside. Oh, look at this one, Zoolander on Blu-ray. Wow. Set that aside too. And down they go. Well, I'm probably gonna buy them anyway, so no worries. More Star Trek there with William Shatner. Let's pull this forward. War Dogs. I really didn't like this movie. Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. Let's see. Oh, another Martin Scorsese film, Silence. It's like a great cast there. That's cool. Tammy with Melissa McCarthy. That's cool to find. What's this one right here? The Dawn. Interesting. Here's another Zoolander. This one's on DVD, so that's cool. Now I got a decision to make. Whether I want DVD or Blu-ray. Let's see what else we got. Pretty cool. Seems like quite a bit of variety of DVDs and Blu-rays this time around, so that's really good. What's this? Restricted area. Oh, look. Sean C. Phillips. Cool, man. The man, the myth, the legend. That's really cool to find. Let's see. I got a couple of those. And another Zoolander 2. Another Gambler. What's this one? Diamond Heist. Okay. And the Sum of All Fears. They had this one in the last haul. I thought that was pretty cool. Got another restricted area back here. Ooh, Face Off. Might just have to get this one. Especially since it's a Blu-ray at a Dollar Tree. Day of the Living Dead. Sweet! That's cool. That's always cool to find in here. Some dead movies. This is Taboo. Not sure what that is. Okay, guys. Let's go over here. Surviving Christmas with Ben Affleck. Interesting. Interesting. Then we got the Sam Elliott film collection there. And then we got a lot of repeats too, but good repeats, good movies. What's this right here? Jerusalem. Never heard of that one. Okay, it's getting harder to go through these. The City of Gold. Well, guys, I made my decision, and as much as I love this movie, I already have it, and it's autographed by Robert Downey Jr., so don't need it, but if you guys see it, definitely pick it up. One of my favorites. Alrighty, guys, well, back here again, and check this out, man. Look at this ginormous bag full of goodies right in here. What's inside? What's inside? Actually, it's filled with DVDs and Blu-rays. Yes, you heard me correct. I even picked up some Blu-rays this time around. So, I'm excited, you guys. Let me just share with you guys what I picked up. Alrighty, well, I guess I might as well keep talking to you guys while I unload this bad boy. But, look at this, man. 20 titles to be exact, that I picked up this time around. Lots of good stuff, man. And, yeah, I kid you not, you guys, every time I go to the Dollar Tree, you know, and I find the movies, usually, like, go in a separate aisle to make my final decisions, put stuff back. But this time, I'm like, I need this movie, okay? I'm gonna watch this movie, so I just have to have it, you know? And 20 movies, $20, not gonna make or break me. So I just said, yeah, why not? Anyways, you guys, God, I already have, like, 3 stacks up there. But yeah, so I was checking out, you know, like with the cashier, right? And then the lady behind me, she was like, wow, when did you guys start getting movies? And the cashier was like, oh, we've been getting them. They go really quick, but we've been getting them. So it's just, I thought that was really cool. But anyways, you guys, let me just, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys my view right now. Look at that. We got a big stack of movies right there. Right on the dashboard of the Cruiser Bruiser. Look at that. Well, I'm going to make myself a little bit more comfortable here because it's kind of hot. But yeah, guys, I think I'm just going to pull the movies out randomly and just share what comes out first, you know. Let's just do it that way. Let's switch it up a little bit, right? So, okay, let's see. I'm going to put my hand in there. First movie that pops out. Throw Mama from the Train, man. This movie is a classic, a family favorite, actually. I remember watching this with my mom and remember watching it with my grandparents before that. And this movie always cracks me up. And you guys, actually, I did want to mention, like, the MGM movies that are out in the Dollar Tree. It kind of blows my mind, you know. These are, like, reissues, like, of old classic MGM titles, and they're going straight to the Dollar Tree. Like, I thought, you know, maybe it would go straight to, like, you know, Walmart for a little bit, and then it would go to the Dollar Tree, but no, these are 2021 reissues right there, if you look down here. And I thought that was really cool. You know, I have like the old school DVD of this, and I have the VHS as well. Some of you guys know I got it autographed by Billy Crystal, which is really cool. But yeah, I couldn't help but pick this one up because it's definitely one of my favorite movies. And, you know, Owen, you know, it's just classic stuff right here. If you haven't seen this movie, definitely check it out. It's hilarious. But yeah, I had to pick this up, you know. And this is the 2021 Dollar Tree exclusive reissue. That's what I'm going to call these DVDs now. 2021 Dollar Tree exclusive from MGM. So really cool. Had to pick that one up for sure. Next up, I'm going to stick my hand in there. Let's see what comes out. I'm not looking. What is it? What is this thing? Okay, New York, New York, with Robert De Niro. Now, actually, I confused this one for a second. I thought this was, so I think it's called King of Comedy. That was the movie that I was referring to earlier. I thought, you know, that was the movie that was the basis for the Joker, you know, with Joaquin Phoenix. You know, they took a lot of inspiration from that Scorsese film. So I really wanted to watch that one. But, you know, I guess, you know, of course, Robert De Niro has done quite a few Scorsese films. And this one's called New York, New York. And it says here, a celebration of the considerable talents of Liza Minnelli and Robert De Niro from Roger Ebert. So I think that's really cool. It looks like a nice little jazzy movie. You got, you know, De Niro there with the saxophone. So looking forward to this one. I thought it was the other movie, but, you know, I mean, this is still good. I have not seen this one either. So, yeah, so hopefully maybe I'll come across King of Comedy another time, but, I love The Taxi Driver. That's like one of my, like, diehard favorite movies. So, I'm definitely happy, to add this one to the collection as well. And then next up, you guys, I'm gonna stick my hand in there. Let's see. Wow, okay, as random as it gets. Okay, but this one's called Savage Creatures. Now, what drew me into this one, it's got like this vampire in the front. And let me read a little bit in the back. I was in the aisle, a separate aisle, reading it. And I was like, wow, this is cool. I'm definitely going to pick this one up. But it says here, 2 vampires realize their food source is in jeopardy when alien creatures land on Earth, causing humans to become rabid zombies. So, right there, I knew that was right up my alley. So, I don't know if you guys could see it. I know it's got a little bit of a glare, but I thought the cover was really cool. And in the front here, it says DVD and digital. You don't see too many of those at the Dollar Tree. So, I thought that was definitely cool. Definitely worth a pickup for sure. Next up, let me go random. I think I'm going to go into another separate pile right now. As random as it gets, you guys. Welcome to Smellyville. Now, okay, you guys, usually I don't pick up, you know, the children's titles, the more animated titles. It's not really my thing anymore, but some of them really do catch my eye, and this is definitely one of them. And guys, let me just read a little bit of the description, and you guys might get a kick out of it. It says here, in the stinky town of Smellyville, a kid named Max hopes to solve the town's odor problem. Oh my god, you can't make this stuff up, okay? Well, when he meets a new family in town, and guess what the new family in town is called? The Uglies. Life starts to get funky. Yeah, okay, you guys, so I couldn't help but pick this up, okay? As cheesy as it gets, as random as it gets, I felt that this definitely belongs in my collection. So, there you go. Alright, let's pull up the next one. Oh, cool. Vampire's Kiss. Now, a lot of you guys have been seeing this one at your Dollar Tree, and you guys have definitely been picking this one up. I have not seen this movie. And as a matter of fact, I haven't seen too many of Nicolas Cage's movies. You know, I've seen Face Off, and I've seen Ghost Rider, and he was so cool in Ghost Rider. That's probably like one of like the only comic book movies I like, other than Suicide Squad. I really dug, you know, Ghost Rider, Nicolas Cage. He's all badass in his leather jacket and motorcycle. I thought it was really cool, right? And so I've been meaning to check out more of his stuff. And like I also saw that we like the same types of music. Like he was introducing Guns N' Roses like at an award show, and I thought that was really cool. And then like I see like in movie sets, like he was sporting this pink leather jacket with a bunch of like bands patched up everywhere. I thought that was pretty cool. Like that's something you don't see every day. Pretty bold of him to go out there in this pink leather jacket, but I thought it was badass. Anyways, you guys, let's look at the back here. Now, if this is up there with like Once Bitten and My Best Friend is a Vampire, I'm definitely gonna love this movie because I just love like those 80s vampires flicks. So definitely looking forward to this one for sure. Now, I definitely want to watch more Nicolas Cage. So if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. All right, I'm gonna go into another separate section. What is it? What is it? Clown Motel. Okay, so this one really drew me in. I'm not really like a big clown movie guy, but the cast here really drew me in. You got Tony Moran right there, and Ari Lehman. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So if you don't know these guys, a little bit of backstory for you guys. Tony Moran was Michael Myers in the original Halloween from 1978, but for like 2 seconds. When they unmask him, he's the guy that you see. You see his face. And that's the only part in the movie that he's in. And likewise, Ari Lehman here was Jason in Friday the 13th as the little boy at the end, you know, in the boat. So yeah, he's literally in it for 2 seconds as well. And these guys do conventions and stuff like that. People love to meet these guys. And speaking of which, you guys, look up this video on YouTube called Tony Moran Unmasked. And just tell me what you think of the guy. I think he's pretty swell. Honestly, I really would love to meet the guy one day. But anyways, you guys, yeah, take a look at that video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But yeah, so those two like horror icons are in this movie. And apparently, so I'm looking forward to this one. And I thought my friend Sean, you know, Cool Duder, I thought he was in this one too. But I looked it up on IMDb, and it turns out he's actually in the second one. So you know, if I really dig this one, I definitely want to see the second one. And Julianne Prescott is actually in this one, in the first one, and I have a scene with her in Scream Bloody Murder, so I can't wait for you guys to see that. But yeah, so judging by that alone, I definitely had to pick this one up, you know? Don't really come across movies like this at the Dollar Tree, so I'm like, heck yeah! So put that one aside for now. Alright, I'm gonna go into the next pile of movies here. Just doing it randomly. This is kind of fun. I should do this every episode. But, okay, another really random title. This is called Earth to Echo. Now, this is one I had to think about. Like, do I really need this in my collection? But, like, judging by the cover, you got this nice little ensemble of kids right here. And I was reading a little bit of the description. Kind of has, like, a similar vibe to, like, E.T. and Star Kid. You know, those, like, family-friendly movies that are science fiction that I just grew up watching as a kid. And it kind of took me back. I had that type of vibe when I was reading the description. So I was like, yeah, why not? You know, I guess it's like about these kids that discover this alien creature and, you know, they try to keep it a secret. That's how like a lot of these movies go. They try to keep it a secret from their friends, their family, and sometimes even the government. The government's after these creatures. So I kind of like movies like that. So I definitely had to pick that one up for sure. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to the first pile right here. We got Zoolander. Now this is really cool, you guys. Don't kill me, but I have not seen this movie. Actually, I may have seen parts of it when I was a kid, but my memory's a little bit foggy. You know, when it first came out, I think I saw parts of it on TV, but I know it's like one of Ben Stiller's best works, and also Owen Wilson's in this one. It's also one of his best works, I hear. And I hear this is like kind of, I don't know, for lack of better terms, dumb comedy. But from this era, from like the late 90s, I really do love Austin Powers and, you know, of course, like Dumb and Dumber and Jim Carrey movies. So if it's like similar to that comedy, I just might like it. But I was asking people online, you know, when I saw it, I was like, should I pick this up? Should I not? They said, yeah, pick up the first one, but stay away from the second one. Avoid it like the plague. But I did pick up the second one. Spoiler alert. We'll get to that in a second, but I just had to, you know, they had them both at the Dollar Tree. So I was like, why not? Just pick them both up. So anyways, guys, I'm looking forward to that one for sure. And then what do we got right here? We got Hobo with a Shotgun. And someone recommended this movie to me. I thought it was someone in my band, but I guess not. Cause I was asking, didn't one of you guys recommend Hobo with a Shotgun? They're like, huh? I don't know what that is. But anyways, yeah, look at this. At the cover, it's got like this deranged old man. I guess that's the hobo, right? With a shotgun. I guess that's where the title comes from, right? So yeah, man, I definitely had to pick this up. It looks like cheesy horror goodness. I'm assuming it's horror. I mean, it says here, double-barreled mayhem, blazing with nasty neon glow and smoked with nutso action. Okay, well, that's a really weird way to describe it. That's coming from the Hollywood Reporter. So, I don't know. I thought the cover was really cool. And, you know, even like the art. Look at that art. Like, whoever designed this is amazing. I just had to pick that up for sure. And I heard, so somebody recommended that to me. I'm drawing a blank who. You know, let me know if you're watching. Let me know in the comment section that you're the one who recommended that one to me. Okay, next up we got... It's a Blu-ray. Keanu. Now, this movie, I did not watch this because, like I said, I'm not like the biggest, you know, fan of like dumb comedy or slapstick comedy, I guess is what you would call it. But I don't know if this is one of those movies. Like, one of my friends saw this in theaters and they're like, oh my God, this was so funny. And I was like, really? A movie about two guys and a cat? And looks like the cat's all gangster-fied. I mean, it just sounded like really cheesy and absurd to me, you know, and, you know, there's a market for movies like that. But what really, kind of blew my mind here, I was looking at the back of it and it's certified fresh by Rotten Tomatoes. Now, normally I noticed that comedies are not usually praised by critics like that. So that really surprised me. And I may just like this movie. I remember these two guys, like from other things they've done, but I remember them specifically from the White and Nerdy music video from Weird Al, and he comes out in his lawnmower. He's like, hey guys, and then these guys just like drive off. They roll up their windows and lock him out. They're like, I'm out of here. I thought these guys were hilarious in that music video, so I think I just might like this movie. So definitely had to pick that one up, and you know, for a Blu-ray for only $1, I think that's really cool. Like I said, my friend liked it, so I just might like it. Alrighty, and then another random one. I don't know, I'm just going with the flow, you guys. This is called Mary, starring Gary Oldman. Now, this really did fascinate me. I'm going to read a little bit in the back. It says here, David, played by Academy Award winner Gary Oldman, is a struggling blue-collar captain looking to better his life with his family. Strangely drawn to an abandoned ship that is up for auction, David impulsively buys the boat, believing that it would be his family's ticket to happiness and prosperity. But soon, after they embark on their maiden journey, strange and frightening events begin to terrorize David and his family, causing them to turn on one another and doubt their own sanity. That sounds pretty awesome, you guys. I don't know. When I saw the cover, I didn't know what to expect. I saw Gary Oldman, and he's a really good actor. Like, I was introduced to his work through Sid and Nancy, which, you know, because as a kid, I was really into punk rock music, and that's how, like, I started my band that I'm playing with now. Is really cool. But, yeah, I really liked punk rock music, and then I loved his performance as Sid Vicious. And then, like, come to find out, this guy is actually an amazing actor. Like, he really, like, goes deep into the performance. I saw him in The Scarlet Letter. I'm trying to think what else. The new RoboCop, he was in that one, the remake, and then he was in one of the Planet of the Apes movies, you know, the newer ones. So I really liked him in all those movies. Like, he really gets into the character. So I definitely had to pick this movie up for sure. And I'm looking forward to that one. Looks kind of like a spooky one. So I don't think I've seen Gary Oldman do a horror movie. So definitely looking forward to that. See where he goes with that. Alrighty, guys. So next up we got Restricted Area. Now, what really drew me into this, right? I just saw the cover, right? And I saw the name right here. I saw the name. My good friend Chauncey Phillips is in this one. You know, cool duder. So, just right there alone, you know, I've just been having a blast working on Sean's recent projects, and you know, I have to support my good friend. So, I'm really looking forward to this one. I was reading a little bit on the back here. God, you guys, it's got like the sticker, so it's really hard to read the description. I hate when they do that. Like, why do they got to put it right there? Like, they could have put it like right here, or, you know, right here at the top. I don't know why they do that. Make it so difficult for us. But anyways, you guys, looks like it's about these three people. They go on a camping trip into the wilderness, and then mysteriously they bump into this cult, right? And now they're fighting for their lives. It says here, a fight for survival. I read that. So anyways, you guys, this looks really cool. Just check out the cover. Look at that river rafting right there. I always love that, man. Anyways, you guys, definitely had to pick this one up for sure. And then next up we got... going in random. I'm not looking. What is it? Yeah, that helps, right? Okay, we got Surviving Christmas. Now, you know, I mean, they kind of had like a fair share of Christmas titles at the Dollar Tree, but this one really drew me in because it's got Ben Affleck in here, and I love Ben Affleck, especially in Chasing Amy. You know, that's his best performance in my opinion. I know some people will say Phantoms, but Chasing Amy for sure. And Christina Applegate, man, that sealed the deal. I love Christina Applegate, and Married with Children, and, you know, the New Vacations with the Griswolds. So I definitely wanted to show my support and pick up Surviving Christmas. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. For $1, it's worth a shot. Alrighty, guys, and let's see what else we got here. We got Day of the Living Dead. Man, when I saw this, I was like, yes! So, you know, there's been quite a few of these movies made, you know. I like the old school ones, like the Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead. So, I picked this one up because it kind of, like, resembles, like, the old school, zombie movies, you know, like what they were going for in, like, the early years, right? So check that out, man. Like, the old school Dead movies. I saw another Dead movie at the Dollar Tree called Anger of the Dead, and you guys let me know if that was any good, but judging by the cover, I'm like, nah, this just doesn't speak to me like the other ones do. This doesn't really feel like a zombie movie, judging by the cover alone. So I was like, I'm gonna put that one back. You know, maybe they're just using the Dead name just so people could, you know, buy it, and then it's something that's not even zombie related. That was the next thing I needed. But anyways, with this one, I'm happy I picked this one up. Looks like a bona fide zombie movie. You guys could look at the back. Let me zoom in there a little bit. Very cool. Looks like some really cool makeup and practical effects. So I'm in for a treat there. I know I am. Alrighty, guys. Look how far we've come. We've already gone through that batch right there. And now we got 6 more to go. What will they be? Let's find out. Hey everybody, before we get to our last 6 DVDs and Blu-rays that I picked up this time around at the Dollar Tree, just want to thank you all so much for watching my video. If you like what you see so far, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I really do appreciate all the support, you guys. Thank you so very much. Alrighty guys, so next up, this one I was really surprised to find at a Dollar Tree, but this is a movie starring the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley. This is called The Kid Galad. I think that's how you say that. But anyways, yeah, this is a boxing movie. All right, right there, you guys could see the back of it. And I always love boxing movies, okay? Rocky is one of my favorite movies of all time. Always gets me feeling inspired. And I love the Robert De Niro one too, you know, Raging Bull. I love that one too. So to see Elvis in his own little boxing movie here, I think that's pretty awesome. So I haven't seen this before, surprisingly. So I'm definitely looking forward to this one for sure, you guys. And then next up, I picked up American Zombieland. Now, this one I just picked up because, you know, I love Zombieland. So, and I'm assuming this is a knockoff of some sort. But even if it's a knockoff, you know, might be fun. It's kind of like Snakes on a Plane and Snakes on a Train, you know. I mean, it's completely cheesy, you know. It's a total knockoff, but I still enjoyed watching it, you know. Can't go wrong, you know, with snakes terrorizing the place. But yeah, same here. Can't go wrong with, you know, zombies kicking butt. So, and look at that awesome cover, you guys. Look at that. They really went all out in detail right here. So I definitely wanted to pick this one up for sure. Like I say, you know, could be good, could be bad, who knows. But I definitely wanted to pick it up for $1. You just really can't go wrong. And then I picked up this movie called Deadheading. And I'm not sure what this movie's about, you know, but like the cover itself kind of intrigued me. I was thinking maybe this is like a horror movie. It takes place on the air, you know. But yeah, I was looking at the back of it and I was like, oh, okay, well, it's one of those movies, right? But anyways, like, I was reading a little bit about it. It says here, Anna is a flight attendant who hates her job, okay? She deals with these pesky passengers throwing up, men groping her, and long hours. Wow. Okay, when she arrives and like I said, you guys, it's got this sticker right here that just totally throws me off, but it says, that she arrives in so-and-so airport after a flight from New York and she's feeling exhausted. Right, and then I guess she meets this guy on flight, and then all of a sudden she finds him dead, right? So what I'm reading, I'm paraphrasing now, but she finds him dead, and like she's trying to uncover like the mystery behind his death. So I don't know, that sounded very intriguing to me. Take a look at the cover again, you guys. So really am looking forward to watching this one for sure. All right, we're at our last top 3 right here. All right, so God, you guys, I couldn't help but picking this up. Honestly, I found more than one copy, and I was debating buying 2. That's how much I love this movie. But this is Napoleon. All right, this is a movie I grew up watching as a kid. I think I was like 4 or 5. And I saw this on HBO Family with my grandma as a kid, and I loved this movie so much that I begged my grandma, let's go to Hollywood Video, see if they have this movie. And then of course they didn't like actually have a copy of it, so I was kind of bummed. And but they did have like a rental copy, so I couldn't own my own, but we always like would rent this movie over and over again. I never got sick of it. I love this movie. It's about a dog, you know, that escapes from home, and then he meets up with fellow animals, like such as a parrot right here, and he also meets up with this lizard. I remember the lizard. Okay, and I thought that was really cool, and just like the animals that he encounters on his adventure, and I believe he's trying to find his way back home. Yeah, he flies away in this balloon. My memory's kind of foggy because I haven't seen this since I was a kid, but he gets on this balloon and he like travels away from his mom, and now he's just hoping to find his way back home. And I really do love this movie. I'm almost tearing up talking about it because I'm just so happy that I found it. If you guys see this at your Dollar Tree, definitely pick it up. It's fun for the whole family. I love this movie. And next up we got Zoolander 2. Now, I don't know anything about Zoolander 1, but I did want to definitely pick up Zoolander 2 while it was there. And they had Zoolander 1 on Blu-ray, so I debated getting the Blu-ray, but then they only had this one on DVD, so I said, you know what, I'll just pick them both up on DVD. That way, you know, I don't have, like, multiple formats everywhere, you know, because that kind of bugs me. I have some, like, of my Halloween collection on VHS, and I have other ones on DVD, and that still kind of bugs me. Like, I just want to, like, make it all DVD. I want to see if I could do that. But anyways, you guys, I'm rambling now. But I definitely wanted to pick this one up. For $1, why not? People said stay away, but for $1, I thought it was worth it. And next up, this is the last one, you guys, and it is a Blu-ray. And that is Face Off. And I definitely had to pick this movie up. I watched some of it as a kid with my mom until things got real. I guess it was like too much for a kid, so she had to change the channel. But I really dug what I saw, and I haven't seen it since. So really cool to find this at a Dollar Tree. And, you know, being a Blu-ray disc, that's really cool too. And it's a double feature too. Like I said, I've been trying to brush up on my Nicolas Cage, so really cool to see a second Nicolas Cage movie here. And it's called Snake Eyes, so I'm wondering, you guys, and I'm assuming that my thoughts are correct, but is this like the original to like this new Snake Eyes movie that's been in theaters that I had absolutely no idea what it was? Like, my friends were talking about it, I'm like, huh, what's that? But, you know, if it has anything to do with this one, then I'm happy I found the original so I could watch it and then go into this new Snake Eyes that some people are talking about. Some people like it, some people don't like it, but, yeah, I could familiarize myself with the actual movie now. So I definitely had to pick up this 2-movie set right here at the Dollar Tree, man. Blu-ray disc, cool movie, Nicolas Cage. So definitely had to pick this one up for sure, you guys. Alrighty, guys. Well, those are my pickups. Did you guys see anything awesome at your Dollar Tree this time around? Let me know in the comments section because I love reading about it. If you saw something that you saw earlier in the video that you think that I should really go back and pick up, let me know too. I picked up 20 movies, but you know, hey, I could use 20 more, right? Anyways, you guys, thank you so much again for watching my videos. Really do appreciate all the support as always. Kenneth Ramone, signing off.